One of the most enlightening and inspiring moments that I had with my mother was one of the ones that I had actually feared the most. What would happen? How would I feel when the day came and she didn't really know who I was? I believe it's a common fear of daughters and sons and husbands and friends around the world when we're faced with dementia or Alzheimer's. And as it turned out, it really shifted my perspective on things and brought me such joy and peace. I just have to share it. I had spent a week with her and we had just a lovely time. Yeah, I probably wore her out. No doubt about it. Just keeping things active, reading and singing and going for walks and talking and snuggling and all those fun things. And although I had a sense at that point that she maybe didn't know me specifically or how I maybe fit into the overall picture of her life, she did know me. She knew that I belonged somewhere and that we were connected at some deep level. And that was really just all I felt that I needed at the time. It's funny the things we think we have to have in order to be happy. Anyway, uh, on the last day that I was there, she had slept in. She was just exhausted. Like I said, I probably wore her out a little bit. And I kept going in to check on her. And finally, around noon, just before noon, she awoke. So I went in and she looked at me as if I could tell there was just something different about the way she was looking at me that I thought, yeah, something's shifted. Maybe she's just not fully awake at this point or whatever. So I needed to change her. She had slept for quite a long time and she needed some assistance in the bathroom. So we went into the bathroom, and as she was hanging onto the railing and I was, doing her business for her, helping her out, cleaning her up, she turned to me and said, "So have you worked here long?" And I thought, wow, it's so like her to put someone else's comfort into consideration when here she's standing here completely vulnerable, butt naked, and she's asking me questions about myself. She just, that to me was worth the price of admission, to just see how that essence of her was carried over regardless. Anyway, I recognized that she had no idea who I was, so I kind of processed that really quickly, and then I said, "I have a surprise for you. We're related." Well, she was so excited about that. "We are? Well, isn't that nice?" And it was just an absolutely lovely exchange. This was the one that I had feared so much. What will I do? How will I feel? Oh, angst, worry, oh my goodness. And as it turned out, it was one of the more delightful interchanges that I've ever had in my life. To just see her, not as not necessarily as her daughter, or her not seeing me as her daughter, and just recognizing the loveliness and beauty that she just inherently was. It was really something. So, if nothing else, I encourage you to suspend your fears for a bit and look at the person before you. It's magic.